This is Reelfoot Lake, made back in the early 1800s from a violent earthquake that actually caused the Mississippi River to flow backwards for a short period of time. This Tennessee lake is known for a lot: murders, recreational boating, fishing, wildlife viewing, and of course the reason why we're here, waterfowl. Chad and I have never hunted waterfowl before. In fact, I've made it a goal not to, just because of how many people have told me how addicting it really is. But when Chad's buddy Jeff here invited us to come see what waterfowl hunting is all about, we of course obliged.
Dude, what's going on? Yeah, man, just rolled into the blind here. Foggy, stumpy ride in. Luckily, we only hit once.
Immediately after getting set up for our first day, ducks are flying. John here, our certified duck caller for the weekend, starts blasting his glory horn to try to convince these ducks to come in close enough for us to get a shot. Sadly, nothing's coming in quite yet, so we stay patient and tune into our guide William's conversation with our friend Pat. That way we know what we need to pay attention to throughout the weekend.
Put that angle. See, a straight over shot, you can call that straight over shot. Look that angle sideways, it's kind of hard, it's hard to shoot when it's up that high. Put length at this for you. And then get that one.
You see, it's not exactly easy for us to have a dog go get the birds for us. With the water current making our birds float away, we have to get in the boat, shoot the bird, and then grab it with a net. We quickly get the boat back to the blind for the next round of birds to come in.
7:15 in the morning. We've killed a total of 2 birds. 2 ducks. So, we're just gonna keep here. Keep going. There's no wind. It's super foggy, so it's kind of hard to tell where things are at right now. Pretty much until they're right on top of us. So it's a lot of fun though.
Not too long after Chad showed me what these beautiful waterfowl look like, in this case, a Drake mallard, we get another group of birds fly in our direction. How close are they?
That one. I think we all shot that. Chad, you want to tell me what just happened? We just had a group of mallards fly in and we smoked most of them. I don't know how many got away, but... Did any get away? I think we killed 4 or 5.
There was 5 that came in. 5 or 6? 6, yeah. We got at least 3, maybe.
If that happens and they're in front of our face, just pick the ones where you are in the blind.
Yeah. Because I'm middle.
Right. Y'all shoot the ones in the middle.
Yeah. They got the left.
Just basically look at like how many people could get a shot, and you pick that spot where you are.
While Jeff and William go and retrieve the ducks from our last volley, our caller John gives us boys some insight on calling in some waterfowl.
Keep it coming. You hear me doing it quick, quiet? That's when that duck's really coming down hard. I'm trying to keep him. Just try to hurry up and get down there.
That is just
lots of people called there with all the old timers. You listen to the old timers, they like crazy. They're going, nobody else in the country does that. It's one of the only places that does that. I don't know why. I guess because it's the way people blowed out here and we've all been raised up listening to it. It does not sound like any duck you ever hear. It's just something they like crossing. Yeah. I mean, have you ever heard a duck do that? You've heard a nervous duck. You hear a lot of people going, that's a nervous duck on the water. That's getting ready, like, a coon is trying to get nervous whenever they do that. When you hear it's going, well, you can just watch it. And when you quit, they'll lose interest. As soon as you start that, they'll come back in. You just don't ever let off of it. I wished I knew what they saying, or I'd be like the greatest duck caller ever.
Right up front, John. 12 o'clock.
Sorry about that.
How many people shot that bird that dropped? I don't watch that.
Hell yeah. I think I killed that one.
Pat, you having fun?
Dude, I am.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Sure.
Throughout the weekend, we've been facing a lot of problems. Wind, rain, the water current, and other people shooting the birds before they get a chance to come to us. We are also fighting eagles, and while Pat here pays his respects to the bald eagle, we're getting a little frustrated because these eagles are trying to swoop in and grab the bird before we can get there with the boat.
Yeah, they came in over here. Yep. 307. We're heading back to the truck. We heard you boys were doing something you're not supposed to be doing. We're getting video evidence of this.
Send it to Hilton, right?
You might want to shut that door.
I know, I'm trying. It's in the way.
I thought you fellas were sleeping.
No.
Hey, look.
We packed up all
It's my duck in a box.
There you go.
I got you I cut a voice box out, so you got your own duck call now. Just blow through it and you're a duck.
Alright, nice.
What we're doing here, there's a couple ways to do this. Most people, I think, just cut out the breast meat, which is a lot easier, but you can also pluck the entire duck, which is a lot harder. I like to keep the skin on. You just do some salt and pepper, hot oil skillet, 6 minutes each side, and it's rare and delicious. But the skin shrinks up. Like this much skin, you try to leave as much as you can on, because when you put it in the skillet, it will be like that instantly. But it's got a nice layer of fat under there. It's really good.
Day 2 couldn't have started off any worse. Cold, rainy, slow, extremely foggy, even though I had hope that things were going to lighten up, because it seemed like no matter what we would do, we could not get a bird to come in range. And while Chad was sipping on his coffee ground filled coffee, I went inside and got one of William's world-famous bologna, egg, and cheese sandwich on a hamburger bun. And let me tell you what, when it's rainy and cold, there is nothing more tasty than the food that man was making.
Yeah, day 2, very slow. We've killed 1 bird. Seen a few flying, but it's really foggy, raining, cold, so a little miserable. We're out here.
Hey John, I did better with my rifle today, or my shotgun today.
Did you kill one?
No, I mean, as far as hunting duck.
Oh yeah, you done good today.
That's right.
There wasn't no ducks for you to hide.
Nothing to hide for on today.
Well, I was hypothermic about 8 o'clock. So.
At least y'all didn't shoot 2 boxes of shells for nothing today. We saved y'all some money.
We appreciate that. I came out here to look at ducks.
Joe said it right. It didn't exactly feel like I was a duck hunter today. Felt more like a bird watcher. But even then, somehow we were able to still squeeze in 9 birds for the day. Start of our final day. It started out rainy and foggy, just like day 2. But luckily, the sun started to peek through the clouds, which gave me some hope that the day was going to turn around.
One of them. We're terrible shots, apparently. But yeah, one of them went down. For sure. Got that one. You know what? We'd actually probably only kill 1, and then the rest would fly off.
Well, we got about 17 minutes left of legal shooting time. Got to be done shooting by 3 p.m.
Hey, there's 2 out front right here. 12 o'clock.
As I watched the last bird of the day fly off in the distance, it was almost like a metaphor to wrap up the whole weekend. And as we take our last ride back to the no-wake zone, count our birds for the day and take a group photo, I reflect on what Chad and I has experienced. We may have not hit the limit of ducks we were allowed to take every day, but we have gotten to see what waterfowl hunting in Reelfoot Lake was all about. Whether it was John giving us advice on how to hunt ducks, Pat and Jeff make one of us laugh, William telling us the rich history of Reelfoot Lake, Chad and I are not just taking a couple of ducks home to help fill the freezer. We're taking home an experience of a lifetime and some really good hunting stories.